Hello everyone, you're watching Law with Shivanshi and this is another video. CLAT 2025 is over and a lot of you have secured a seat in HNLU for this coming academic year. June has come to an end and you're set to report to college in just about a week now. At this stage, I think most of you would want all the information that you can get. So I thought I'll prepare a brief video on a guide to the HNLU campus and what you can expect on your first day. So I want to keep this video very brief. So I will be quickly getting into the structure of how this works and then giving you a brief campus guide so that you know exactly what buildings are where and so that you do not get lost. So you are set to report on the 5th and 6th of July according to the academic calendar that's come out, which is a Saturday and a Sunday. There are documents that you're supposed to carry with you, forms that you're supposed to fill out. I think all the forms and requirements that you're supposed to obey to have been given to you. So there are documentations, ID proofs, and things like that. And there can be forms that you're supposed to fill online as well. And these can be forms that are given to you or sent over to you maybe 1 or 2 days before the reporting date itself. So that can also be floated and you're supposed to fill it out. So do mind that and keep a check for that. Try reaching the campus a little early on the reporting day because a lot of students will be coming for the admission at that point of time. So it's going to be crowded. There's a series of procedures that follow on that day. So there's like counters and in a series there are documents to be filled out, formalities to be done. Then there are things like the local guardians, the pictures, phone numbers of that, then hostels. And after the documentations and formality rounds are done, you will be allotted your hostel rooms. So the thing with hostels is that for first years, this goes for both the boys hostel and the girls hostel as well. The hostel buildings that you are allotted are one hostel for the first year students and the LLM students where they live together, and the hostel rooms for the second to fifth year students are in another building. So the building that you will be living in is just for the 2 years, the LLM and the first years. So, and when you're reporting on the campus 5th and 6th, you are going to be basically the only ones on the campus. So it's going to be very empty around that time. We are set to report a week later when the classes commence and you will be having an induction for that week. You are to head to your hostels, the first year block. I will be showing you where these hostels are and what buildings and how to go there in the campus guide that I will be showing you shortly. You are allotted your keys and you're allowed to move into your room with the signature. You're given your room number and you're allowed to move in on that very day itself. So from that day, you are allowed to start setting up your room and start living there as well. Eating arrangements are done for the lunch of that day in the hostel mess itself. The mess is inside the hostel, and for that reporting day, you along with your parents, both your mother, father and everyone are allowed to eat and are arranged for the lunch in that hostel itself. That is how it was done around our time. Now, without delaying any further, I would like to get into a brief campus guide. So we'll be looking at the map of HNLU Raipur and seeing what is there. To a map of HNLU so that the directions are clearer. This is the HNLU campus, and this right here is the main academic block. This looks something like this. Everything from classrooms to cabins of faculty members, exam section, academic section, amphitheater, any halls and auditoriums, everything is present in this particular block. For all your admission formalities, your documentations and procedures, this is most likely going to be the block where you need to head. Once you enter the campus from here, this is going to be the first thing you see. For classes, the new academic block is where the classes for the LLM and the first year students are conducted. Same with the hostels. The main academic block has the classes for the second to fifth year students, and the new academic block will be having classes for the first years. For the hostels, once you head from the main academic block in the right direction, you will find the girls' hostel area for the first years. There are two blocks, C and D, and these are opened alternatively. So in our year, we resided in the C block. So this year, the D block will be opened, and you will be moving in there. This one is the senior hostel, where second to fifth year girls reside. These are residential buildings for the faculty, and this right here is the guest house. This over here is the HNLU Utility Center. In this, you will be able to find small snack shops like juice centers, like a culture cafe for snacks, a tuck shop for basic items of utility, and mattresses and buckets. This is the place you need to go to. This right here is Sihava, which is a restaurant that was opened in this previous semester, that is on January this year. This was made reoperational, and now things to eat, main course and starters and all sorts of things are available at Sihava, so you can check that out. This utility center is very directly accessible from your academic block as well, when the classes will commence. This side from the main block is the boys hostel area. This is similarly one hostel for the first years and one hostel for the seniors. There's a State Bank ATM available within the campus right over here, and even right outside the campus there is an IDBI bank branch available in case you need to encash any money. This over here is the main road where you head towards the city through this road, and there are bus stops available in case you need that. So I hope this was an informative video for you. If you have any other questions, any other queries, please feel free to reach out to me. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn. You can drop a comment down below. Anything works. I would love to address any queries that you might have. Other than that, hope to see you on the campus soon.